Yes guys, welcome back to Seven Golf and welcome to Turnberry. This one has been on my list for a very long time. It's another every shot shown video off the back of a very solid round at Carnoustie. If you haven't seen that one yet, I'll leave a link down below. You guys seem to really enjoy these videos. So if you do enjoy this one as well, make sure you drop a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Leave me a comment down below. Where would you want to see me play next? Not sure about a target today. The wind is up. Carnoustie, the wind was softer, so it was more scoreable. The wind is up here, the weather's come in. We sheltered from the weather for a bit, did a bit of clay pigeon shooting. It was a lot of fun. Now about to get on the first tee. Let's just go for the handicap. 3 over par. It feels ambitious. You never know. Wish me luck.
Always got those extra few nerves on the first tee of a golf course like this. One I've looked forward to for so long. You just want to do yourself justice. You just want to get off to a good start. And I had done that. The driver was working well, as it did do at Carnoustie, but I was going to need more than just a good driver today to score around a course like this. And that was not a good start with the irons. That was a fanned one out to the right. It didn't turn over, but yeah, okay, we've got some work to do. Need to chip this one on the green. That was a nice little chip shot, rolled on and through, and you can see how nice the greens are rolling. It's going to take a while to get adjusted to these. And a nice little save of par to steady the ship, because that was a slightly concerning iron shot, got to be honest. Okay, second hole, hybrid off the tee. Couldn't really see exactly where I was aiming, despite the very good course guide you get there. And I was often told, when you're playing a new golf course, just hit it where you can see it. So, took those bunkers out of play, laid up with a nice hybrid. 7-iron, and once again it was not drawing in. Didn't quite get that one good either. Yeah, thankfully I did hit the extra club, but just look at that real quick, that backdrop. That's one of the special things here about Turnberry. I'm going to come on to later on, is there is so much happening on the sort of the landscape on the horizon. It really is pretty special. That was not a special putt though. It was from off the green, and I was able to convert a nice solid par to keep things going, but concerning signs with the iron play. On third, driver, lovely sound, Sim 2 Max, flying down there, watching after this one for a little bit because it was turning over a bit to the left. Had missed the bunkers though, and I had found some sort of lie, but it was going to be a hybrid here, in from distance on the third, and I got this one okay because I could see the ball, but the lie wasn't great. It was a little bit of sort of broken ground around it, so I was very pleased with that contact. Once again off the green, that's three greens missed in a row, not great, and have not got the pace down of these whatsoever, because that has rolled out, and now we've got that sort of thing again. This is getting all too familiar. The last few years, yeah, I'm fuming with that. The last few years, good off the tee, and then miss the greens after putting myself in good position, and I'm having to make putts to save par, and when the putter doesn't obey, you're going to drop shots, and that's what I've done there. And look at this, another poor iron shot out to the right on this par 3. Not a good shot. Like, if the iron play is going to do this all day, the driver needs to keep going, and I'm going to have to make some putts, and the short game's got to be sharp, and it's not going to be too easy to be sharp from a lie like that. Ball terribly sort of below your feet, thick rough, hitting onto a downslope. I mean, I actually was quite pleased with that shot. The outcome's not great. I've got like 30 foot for a par, but I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you put yourself in the wrong position in golf courses like this. You get punished pretty easily. Tied it up for a bogey, and this is not a great start. Not a great start. 2 over through 4 holes. Not ideal. Another good drive though. Down there just short of the bunkers on this par 5. There's a long one, 501 yards. And you can see the sun's now come out, so the jumper's off. But the weather's warming up. We need to warm up this iron play, and that was not a terrible 3, but if I'm honest, in hindsight, that was a bad club selection. You could see the amount of bunkers that were down there. And yeah, I did miss them, but that 3-wood brought all those bunkers into play. Realistically, was I going to get on the green from there? You could see just how far short I was. Probably not. I brought all those bunkers into play for nothing, really. And you can see where I've hit my pitch shot into. There's no way I couldn't have not got it that close or even closer from hitting a wedge or a 9-iron in. So poor shot and a really poor putt, to be honest. You can see me scratching my head there, pretty disappointed with that poor effort. Never really gave it a chance for birdie. And I was trying to get one back on a par 5. Thought that could be a bit of a momentum gatherer, but no. However, signs of life on the 6th. 138 yards, shorter 9-iron in. And I really hit it good. It was just half a club short. It was on an amazing line. It did actually just run back off this sort of false front just in front of the green. But what was that?
That's not bad.
I mean, Darryl, my friend there, said it wasn't bad. I mean, it was bad, wasn't it? It never got near the hole. And look at that one. From hitting a good shot in, I thought I had a chance to be close for a birdie. I've made a cheap bogey on 6. Not ideal at all.
That's a great line. I'm going to hit provisional just in case.
Okay, 7th hole. Need to bounce back. Chance to cut the corner here, and I did take it on. Feeling a little bit aggressive after being 3 over through 6. Maybe wasn't the smartest play, but you know what?
In the gym, Sebby. Well, this is one of the worst starts to one of these videos yet. 3 over already on a par 5. Thought I had the distance to carry that. Kind of got it right. Straight in the bunker, now I'm forced to lay up. Got to battle back here, guys. Got to battle. We're not giving up. We ain't giving up.
We are not giving up, guys. We do not give up. That is one thing I always pride myself on. No matter what's happening in the round, you just keep fighting. Even if it's not for a score, or you're in a match, or whatever it is, you're always playing for momentum, from confidence. I mean, you're out there having a great time on a golf course like this. You can't let it go. You've got to just keep fighting. I've always believed that. And I believe that if you keep fighting, you do build confidence. You don't need to get erratic and take on crazy shots. Take on the simple shots. And if you're hitting a simple shot, you're more likely to hit it good. And then you hit it good, you get confidence. Then you can start taking on the harder shots. You've got to just be comfortable.
Bits of luck can change the momentum for us.
I mean, the odd bounce here or there does help as well, of course. That one was another weak right tee shot. I don't know whether it's something on my setup or something was going on, but iron play very, very poor so far. And that was not a terrible lag putt up. We can save par here. We can steady the ship. Yes, we can. Good stuff. Okay, thanks, Oran. You can see Robbie and Darryl there, my friend Tony. We were playing an amazing doubles match here that we got onto, and you're going to see a vlog from this trip where I show behind the scenes of the Carnoustie match, the RNA, Open Links Invitational, all the stuff we did at Turnberry, off the golf course, some amazing facilities, so you need to see that. And then also at Dundonald Links, we stayed in a phenomenal lodge there. So really cool vlog behind the scenes coming very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. Meanwhile, on the 8th, a golf shot. Thankfully, a nice solid tee shot, nice solid approach. That hybrid was going well. That makes a lovely sound, that hybrid. I do really love that Sim Max hybrid, but I did not like that putt. I mean, it's frustration is boiling over a bit here. I mean, that is a really poor putt though. Normally, you know, when my ball striking's off, I do rely on the putter to save me, and I can count on it from that sort of range, but you've got to make some of those putts. You've got to make some of those birdie putts. No birdies so far, but this hole is probably, no, I'm not going to say probably, this is the greatest par 3 I've ever played. And you can see on the left-hand side, just on the course map, there's another tee. We'll talk about that in a minute. But look at that, over the cliffs with the lighthouse in the backdrop. I didn't know what I wanted that ball to do, but all I know is I didn't want it back now.
Right, we've just hit our shots on the 9th tee. We've just come back to the championship tee because this is the best par 3 I've ever seen. Hands down, this is the best par 3 I've ever seen. It is so dramatic. We come down to the championship tee and just look at that. You've got the lighthouse, but then you've got sheer rocks, 230-yard carry. It is so difficult. I've just hit a decent one up there with a hybrid to get just on the front edge. I'm going to be hitting driver now, comfortably. I've got to hit it well or else I will never see that ball again.
Right, so as I said, if you want to see this drive shot, among many other fun things we did outside of the actual 18 from this trip, make sure you check out the vlog. That'll be going on the channel possibly next week. Some great stuff in there, some great doubles matches, some good fun. So make sure you watch that. But now back to this one, on the 9th, my second hole. I'm going to say it again, but what a backdrop. This place is honestly phenomenal. A great golf course, a great design is one thing, but for me, those little things in the backdrop, those little things on the horizon, the landscape that really can attach your memory to, make it so magical. And a lot of courses have 1 or 2 of those holes. Turnberry has loads of them. Like, I don't even know how many. It feels like almost half the golf course hitting into this incredible dramatic backdrop, maybe more than half. And that amazing par 3 followed by this amazing par 5.
The biggest bunker you've ever seen.
And there you go, there's the biggest bunker you've ever seen. I've managed to get in another landmark item of the golf course, and that is a poor shot though. 2 decent shots into this bunker. An opportunity to get one back, looks like it's going to go begging here, and I've got to make up and down just to not drop another shot. Poor decision making there to go for it, really. It was a very difficult green to get on into, and I paid the price by not hitting it right and ended up in one of the traps. And now I've got this long putt for par. But I mean, I'm not even going to be too mad, because look at that backdrop. I'm going to say it. It's just absolutely magical. It's very rare for me to be able to enjoy a round of golf, and I'm not hitting it good. but with this backdrop, it's hard not to just, especially watching this back now, it's just amazing. But that tee shot, I mean, terrible. Yeah, so you've got to put things into context. It's a poor shot, it's just off the green, but compared to how my ball striking has been, my ball striking has really come on leaps and bounds in the last year, since my 10,000 ball challenge, but today, it completely abandoned me. The only good thing about it I can say is all the misses were going the same way. They're all weak misses to the right. This is a little bit of a better putt. I wanted to sit her down there. That's not an easy one. That helped the putting stats. Let me tell you, the match we played here, myself and Robbie versus Daryl and TK, it was heating up. I won't tell you any of that. You can see that in the vlog coming soon. There's some great little doubles matches. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. Some very funny moments. Right, come on, Seb. We've got to switch on here now. We've got to switch on.
Thank God the driver's working. Right, we've got a bit of an issue. We've got 185 in, uphill into the wind. I should hit 4-iron, but my irons have been really poor today. Long irons, really poor. I don't want to hit it. I'm having to hit hybrid. I'm just going to go back right. Get on, hopefully.
Yeah, when you don't, that's one of the good things, you know, smart course management, keep making good decisions if you can. The irons weren't working, so I was trying to try something else. I had a lot of confidence with the hybrids, hitting it really, really nicely. So just gripping down on it a bit, try and take half a club off it, or just think, right, the bunkers are short, let's just play to the back of the green. If I do hit a really good one, it goes long, you know, that's probably an easier up and down than missing in one of those traps. And once again, that sound, and I loved it. Little half club twirl on its way. That is more like it.
We're back.
We're back, boys and girls, we're back. And now we've got this for a birdie on one of the harder holes on the course. 12.
Oh, I didn't move. On my line.
That was a much better strike on the putter, or roll on the putter, I should say, on the ball. Stroke index 3 that hole. So, okay, this is it. We're not giving up. We're gaining a bit of momentum. We're feeling good. There's a little spring back in our step. We've got to hold on here. We're 4 over par. Can we just get a birdie and get back to 3 over on the handicap? Can we do it? Come on. Keep believing. And that was another poor iron shot. It's just so consistent. It's the same thing every time. Maybe I should start aiming left. I think I was trying to fix it, and you can see me doing my pre-shot routines a little bit here. The little shoulder plane thing I do, and the takeaway drill before to make sure the club's coming out outside my hands. But it wasn't working that day. And often, you know, I should say this to myself now in hindsight, don't try and fix it on the golf course, just work with what you've got. And I should have just started aiming left maybe, because there was such a consistent shot to the right. It's hard to do that when you do draw the ball. Anyway, nice little par on 13. And now on 14, the par 5. We could try once again to try and get one back, but this is a long hole up the hill. Driver, hybrid, layup.
Any idea, Craig?
I had no idea what it went. Craig was going to help me on this one.
Pretty straight from what I saw.
It was straight, so we're in play.
Driver, hybrid in this hole. Uphill all the way, into the wind. Beast.
Any hopes of trying to get one back on this par 5 was soon extinguished, shall we say, because hybrid in, I mean, it's hitting the hybrid good, but to try and make birdie up and down with the hybrid is not easy. There's that drill I tell you about, getting the club outside the hands. And again, a really nice sounding hybrid. Why is it that I could do it with the hybrid, but not a 4-iron or a 5-iron? I don't get it. What a game we play, eh?
It looked like a nice low stinger, but it wasn't intended.
And that one did go under the wind and rolled up nicely, but this, you can't really tell from this angle, but this was incredibly fast, down the hill, off the left. You see it breaking back towards the hole now. There you can see the speed. Has it first birdie of the day? Oh, it wasn't. It was not, but a nice tapping par. We're running out of holes to get it back, guys. We're running out of holes, but the momentum is with us. How nice does Turnberry look? Some of the long shadows coming in now, the difference in the colours, the greens. I don't know why I'm still asking it to turn. Seb, clearly your draw has not turned up today. You've left your draw at Carnoustie.
The wind is literally 8,000 miles per hour off the ocean and it hasn't moved an inch.
It's probably because you're slicing it, mate, I reckon. Or you're fanning it out there. But anyway, short game to the rescue once again. Lovely little punch forward on that high toe raw. 58 degree, I do love that club. That's a club I like, the little hinge and hold. Hands forward, weight forward, just pop it and let it run out. And this one had been given to me in the match, but obviously with every shot shown, every single shot must be finished. This is a gross scorecard we're keeping today, and a par is saved. 16th hole. And the driver was starting to get a little bit of the rights as well here. We saw that at the latter stage of the Carnoustie round. The ball started to go right, and they're not good holes at the end to start hitting it right on, let me tell you. But this one I had got some sort of lie. I couldn't see this one. I actually set up another camera over to the left to see the green, to see where it lands. And I've just hit here, picked a spot in the distance, and now ran up to the hill to see it. And there you can just see it land over on the left-hand side. Safe place to aim with that tucked right pin. And now we've got a long, long, long putt. Have I now finally managed to get the pace of these greens? We don't want to drop another shot here. Good old swipe, rolling fairly well. Up over towards the flag. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Decent putt. And the sun is setting in the day and on this round. 4 over par. But can't we find a birdie in the last two? No birdies today whatsoever. With my all ball striking, I'm gonna regularly drop shots, so you need to be making birdies, and without that, it's gonna be tough. And that was a chunky one. First bad hybrid, really. And it's well short, and now we've got an up and down here on a really, really steep incline, I should say. And I do really struggle with these. Often come up short with them, and I've done it once again here. Robbie very kindly said it was unlucky, it checked up, but I just don't think I carried it far enough up the hill. Always hard to commit to hit it that far uphill when a shorter shot like that. But that one nearly came back in for the par, but oh, it's so disappointing to drop another shot on 17. And we make the turn into the hotel, you can see there, the Turnberry Hotel and the clubhouse and that big Scotland flag.
Oh, thought I'd lost it right.
But a really, really solid strike. This match had come all the way down to the 18th, so there's a huge bit of pressure going on here. The losers were paying for dinner, but as I said, you want to see how that happens. You have to watch the vlog. But this is what you want to finish with, guys. You don't give up. And you know, I was 3 over through 6. Could very easily let this round get away from me. But now, with a great drive on the last and a really nice approach shot, to finish with birdie in this amazing backdrop would be something very special. Come on, Sebi. On its way. Do it! Do it! Do it! Oh, well. It wasn't to be. Didn't shoot our target today, but very proud of how we held on there and put in a respectable score.
First of all, this is an unbelievable golf course. I'm very tempted to put it in straight away as the best golf course I've ever played, but I need to sleep on it, so it's a big decision. I played okay. Obviously, not great on the front nine. No birdies today, which is disappointing. But I'm quite proud that I fought back a little bit because I was making bogeys quite a lot there. I've ended up finishing 5 over, which is 76, past 71 here, so I'm very happy. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the views. What a golf course. If you did enjoy it, please do remember to drop a like on it. If you are new to the channel, do consider subscribing. More videos like this and other content coming very, very soon. We're going in for a drink because that was magnificent. See you next time.